This broadcast details how vocalist Jordan reshaped the music industry this month by exiting a major record label to drop an unprecedented volume of independent material. 31 original compositions materialized across 3 complete albums within a strict 6-month window, immediately following her highly publicized departure from Republic Records in early 2025. What followed next redefined her trajectory. Audiences initially recognized the performer as a prodigious talent when she secured victory on Norway's Got Talent during 2014, before global recognition intensified significantly upon her return to television for America's Got Talent. The Champions in 2020. 14 years of age marked the exact time she formalized a major agreement with Republic Records, an influential division operating under Universal Music Group. And this is where things changed regarding her artistic output. The traditional label ecosystem directed her career between 2020 and 2023, yielding mainstream commercial singles and the Old Enough EP. The turning point came when the singer sought absolute artistic sovereignty over institutional security. She demanded total freedom. Total creative control became the primary objective for the vocalist, as she officially abandoned the financial backing and logistical support of her former international record label. The definitive decision to operate as a fully independent artist established a completely new foundation for her upcoming musical projects and overall career trajectory moving into the future. What followed next was immediate action. January 10, 2026, represented a significant milestone as she reached 20 years of age, officially closing the chapter on her child prodigy and teen star era to establish her adult identity. An aggressive and completely independent release sprint immediately replaced the standard corporate rollout schedules she previously utilized. And this is where things changed regarding her collaborative process. A tight-knit family partnership replaced the standard team of high-profile industry writers typically assigned to developing pop vocalists. The turning point came when composed the musical arrangements entirely by herself, authored the lyrical content. Utilizing the professional pen name, served as the primary lyricist and co-author alongside her granddaughter for the entirety of these massive new independent projects. Industry speculation initially suggested Gad handled the production duties, considering the renowned producer behind Hits For and John Legend held previous working relationships with the young artist. What followed next dismantled those rumors. Superfans and official album credits actively clarified the true nature of these recent projects, proving conclusively that Gad held zero involvement in these latest 3 independent records. The creative vision remained entirely in-house without any external industry interference. And this is where things changed for public perception. This level of independent construction aligns perfectly with her documented history as a true musical savant who maintained a habit of writing intricate arrangements since childhood. The turning point came when supporters highlighted her early achievements. 11 years of age marked her first wind band arrangements. GP Radar utilized their March 2026 video title to highlight the truly unprecedented nature of dropping a massive volume of fully independent and completely self-composed original music. The specific phrase 30 Days of Royalty originated directly from this YouTube broadcast, perfectly summarizing the massive independent impact she generated across the online music community. What followed next was continuous distribution. Between September 2025 and March 2026, the artist successfully released 3 full-length independent albums into the global market, with all projects following a highly specific naming motif. Secret of the Soul arrived first during the fall of 2025, introducing audiences to a cohesive conceptual project featuring 12 distinct tracks. And this is where things changed for her release frequency. November 18, 2025 served as the official launch date for the Secret of the Star EP and album containing 7 original compositions. The turning point came when the release sprint maintained momentum. She refused to slow down. Social media platforms became the primary vehicle for direct promotion as the massive independent release sprint extended seamlessly into the early spring months of the new year. March 3, 2026 marked the specific moment utilized Instagram to publicly tease an upcoming original track titled The Day I Chose You to her dedicated followers. What followed next was immediate delivery. 3 days later, on March 6, 2026, she officially launched her 12-track studio album titled Secret of Love directly to the waiting global public. That exact same evening, at approximately 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, she hosted simultaneous live streams across TikTok and Instagram to interact directly with her. And this is where things changed regarding artist-to-fan interactions. She bypassed traditional media outlets entirely to celebrate the release directly with the people consuming her art. The turning point came when she utilized DIY platforms. DistroKid handles the distribution entirely. 100% independent distribution represents a stark contrast in marketing strategy compared to the standard operational procedures defining her previous major label days. Observers noted the deliberate and calculated decision to withhold the official audio tracks of her new albums from her main, highly subscribed YouTube channel, causing a massive shift in viewership. What followed next was audience mobilization. The absence of official YouTube uploads left a noticeable promotional void, prompting specific YouTube channels like James and Big Fan to step in and create unauthorized but highly popular lyric videos. The music lives primarily on dedicated audio streaming platforms like Apple Music and this is where things changed for her dedicated online supporters. These grassroots superfans effectively took over the promotional duties across the video sharing platform, replacing traditional music industry public relations campaigns entirely. The turning point came when she leaned into direct communication. TikTok broadcasts replaced press releases. Shifting visibility entirely away from her main YouTube channel inadvertently generated significant online confusion among casual listeners who expected standard mainstream video upload schedules. Early 2026 witnessed a massive surge of AI-generated YouTube videos circulating rapidly across the platform, utilizing highly deceptive clickbait titles to capture algorithm attention and generate unearned advertising revenue. What followed next was immediate pushback. These fabricated videos claimed the vocalist was shocking America or completely withdrawing from the entertainment industry, forcing her active to step up immediately to control the public narrative. Supporters actively combated this false narrative directly within the comment sections of the deceptive AI broadcasts, and this is where things changed regarding community moderation. Fans weaponized her actual statistics to destroy the baseless rumors circulating online. The turning point came when they provided concrete evidence. 31 original songs proved her ongoing activity. April 2026 confirms that Jordan operates exclusively and successfully as an entirely independent recording artist within the modern and highly competitive music industry. Her latest studio album, Secret of Love, currently makes significant waves throughout the highly critical online vocal coach community, generating widespread analytical praise from recognized industry professionals. What followed next was professional validation. YouTubers and established vocal experts actively commend her extraordinary vocal control and her highly sophisticated phrasing techniques present throughout the entire self-composed project. The mature pop arrangements featured on specific tracks, like Still Standing and Memories, command serious respect from veteran musicians, and this is where things changed regarding her critical reception. Independent evaluators recognized the undeniable technical growth present across the entire catalog. The turning point came when the industry recognized her sovereignty. She achieved true musical independence. Securing early victories on international television programming initiated a complex journey that eventually required her to navigate the restrictive complexities of her time at Republic Records. Independently writing and releasing 31 tracks alongside her grandmother over the last 6 months represents a definitive story of complete artistic reclamation and personal empowerment. What followed next was unprecedented success. Walking away from the traditional industry machine allowed her to distribute her extensive catalog entirely on her own terms, bypassing the historic gatekeepers of the entertainment business. The music industry witnessed a young artist successfully reject the established corporate pathway in favor of absolute creative autonomy. And this is where things changed for her legacy. The sheer volume of her independent output proved the undeniable viability of her uncompromised artistic vision. The turning point came when she utilized modern digital tools. Standard corporate backing became obsolete. 30 Days of Royalty effectively summarizes the unprecedented impact of a dedicated vocalist who explicitly prioritized artistic integrity over comfortable corporate security and guaranteed financial backing. The rapid release of Secret of the Soul, Secret of the Star, and Secret of Love solidifies her permanent position as a highly prolific and fiercely independent modern composer. What followed next was industry disruption. Delivering 31 original compositions in 6 months demands a massive level of dedication rarely seen within the modern pop landscape, proving that her independent strategy worked flawlessly. By utilizing independent services to reach major platforms directly, she eliminated the need for executive approval entirely. And this is where things changed for the industry standard. Her dedicated actively embraced the grassroots lyric videos and raw live streams over polished corporate promotional campaigns. The turning point came when authentic connection outweighed manufactured marketing. She officially changed the industry this month.